Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Mario's Misadventures. Another episode that is going to be the last one. All right. Um, I know I haven't recorded this in a while, but I do remember very clearly that I've been mostly criticizing this hack more than just having a good time or enjoying this hack at all. Honestly, I've been like criticizing every other level or every single level even. So I don't see the point of continuing this if I'm gonna continue or continuously criticizing every level. And I remember saying at some point in the commentary in the previous episodes that I was going to like give this an extra chance, and if it didn't convince me, which already didn't, I would just move on to the next game or whatever. But I mean, what's the point of doing anything in life if you just don't enjoy it? And playing through this hack, it's been one of those examples. It's not terrible, it's not the worst hack ever or anything like that, but I just cannot really have or get a liking out of this, because all of the levels in the world look exactly the same. There is no significant difference or an increase of difficulty or specific theme for each level. It seems like all of the levels show the same traps over and over again. No big difference in between. So I don't see the point, and there are so many hacks out there to play and enjoy that definitely have are much more enjoyable altogether. Why not playing those instead? I mean, I gave this one a chance basically because the amount of levels was interesting. It means that there are a lot of worlds, a lot of levels, a lot of secret exits to go to or to go for. But actually I wasn't expecting all the levels to be pretty much identical or having the same difficulty, with like I mentioned several times already, like a significant difference or something to look forward to in between levels because they're all the same. Well, despite that fact, I guess today we're gonna complete World 6 and play part, if not all, of World 7. I don't know how much longer this game is. I mean, I know there are 11 gems, right? That's part of the game title. From which I have obtained like what, 5 or 6? Well, 5 so far. So yeah, we are kind of halfway through where is, of the entire game, I suppose. There are secret worlds as well. Yeah, I know I'm leaving plenty of things unexplored, and maybe the best part of this game is for later. But dude, 5 worlds is like more than enough for you to get a general idea of what the game is gonna be about. And honestly, and it's kind of funny because I am very easy to surprise. I am very easy to amuse in general. So for a hack to basically, for me not to like a hack, it takes a lot. Those darn natives, they always seem to mess us up and slow us down. We still got the last laugh though. This is their final stand, Roy. So Roy's castle then. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I mean, this is clearly not mandatory, but whatever. Another note. What does this one say? Mario. It's the natives again. Before Bowser finds out, here's the story as to what happened to us. Bowser's army invaded peaceful plains, catching us off guard and forcing us to flee. When we reached Fable Forest, we found a group known as the Forest People, who would ambush Bowser's army and slow them down, weakening them. When we got to Heavery Heights, pretty much the place we are at right now, we turned and made our last stand. Bowser's army soon reached the heights and a brutal fight started. We fought hard, but it was no use. Bowser pushed us, wait, to Bow the Heights and on to Twisted Tundra. Was that a misspell or something? There, we found out the gems were gone, and it was too late. We were caught in a patch of woods and captured by Bowser along the with Princess Peach. A few of us were able to escape. The gems are hidden in a volcano north of the desert. We don't know what Bowser's doing with them. Mario, you must rescue the gems and return peace to Aquaria before it's too late. The archipelago as we know it is doomed without them. Well, sorry natives, but I think Bowser's gonna take over the entire archipelago just because some idiot Chilean retro gamer doesn't have enough patience to complete the entire thing. Yeah, I was about to say before I actually got to read the entire game story. I don't know if this hack actually got retro achievements. If for whatever reason actually got an achievement set on retro achievements, I would definitely play this again from beginning to end just for, you know, having an incentive. I don't know. I mean, there are so many hacks out there with full achievement sets. If this one had one for whatever reason, I would go for it. Actually, before moving on to the next world, I'm gonna look it up right now on the Red Achievements page. No, I don't think it is. No, it's not here. Hold on, guys. Misadventures. Nah, it's not even in here. I mean, there are a few hacks with a name, but no, not this one in particular. Maybe in some distant future I will be playing this again. The war-torn heights are quiet once again with Roy Koopa gone. Mario has put the pieces together as to why he's here. Determined, our hero advances into the frozen tundra. Ice World. I mean, this is very clear, right? This one got a secret exit. Oh, this background though. No, this is not from Donkey Kong, right? No, it's not. It seems like it's taken from a real photo and got digitized. Yeah, music is from 64, right? Yeah, I guess it's a good conversion. But yeah, I remember the secret exits here were not really secret, were just like inside pipes or were like on plain sight. This one could be an example to that. Actually, no, we have seen this sort of bonus area before, in which they just feature a dragon coin essentially. Well, music wise, I have to say that this hack is okay. I have no like major complaints or any complaint at all. I guess the music in a way suits the places. I mean, I don't remember too many of the tunes in general, but having or taking this one as an example, and I remember a couple of other examples in previous episodes that I was like praising the music in a way. So yeah, I guess music choice is alright. Backgrounds, world themes are also okay in my opinion, but the one point that I've been criticizing for the entire playthrough, it's been, like I have already said, the level design. Okay, the secret, quote-unquote, secret exit was just right here, in a pipe. And it takes you to just a Tundra secret level, which probably is going to be a series of secret stages that will work as a shortcut to the end to this, which I guess makes sense. Okay, I guess the whole point of, you know, using those Goombas down there was to get this going. Whatever, I'm doing it the old-fashioned way, hurting myself in the process. Star! Okay, this early into the level. For example, in here, what I would have done here is to put like, you know, get the star and get an entire, you know, running pass or running area full of those manchers. Basically to to put the star to a good use, right? You know what I mean? So I don't know, that's one of the things I would have done as a level designer myself. I'm not good at designing levels either, that's why I don't do it, and I'd rather play them and criticize them. That's very comfortable, isn't it? But I mean, when I was a kid, actually I remember like you know, doing like drawings of fictional games. I'm talking about like mid to late 90s. I remember like taking notebooks and pencils, and I started like drawing pictures like it was like a Nintendo Power magazine or something, of, you know, fictional screenshots of levels of a fictional Mario game. And I used to like be super inspired by Mario itself, but also by Donkey Kong Country at the time. It's basically my two of my favorite platformer series of all time. So I remember like exclusively trying to make different levels, you know, like the world maps, make them unique, and each level unique as well, so different from one another, with different themes, different traps featuring specific enemies, some gimmick, funny gimmick, or scrollers, whatever. I mean, I used to like be, I would consider myself, or at least back in the day, I like consider myself super creative in that regard. Like I really tried to display like variety on the levels I created. It, like I said, highly inspired by those two series, Mario and DKC. And that's why it's one of the things that I've criticized a lot from hacks like this one, for example. Because at least I remember back in the day, I used to like have that mentality as well. It's not something that just came up with just by playing this. No, as a kid, as a level creator or something back then, I used to focus on those things as well, even from back then. So I'm not trying to justify my qualities as a, you know, as a judge, you know. It doesn't give me like permission to criticize these things, but at least I'm trying to justify a little bit my personal preferences that have been there for a long time. Okay, by the looks of it, this one is actually like an alternate path to get to the castle just in a shorter time, which I guess makes sense. I think in the previous worlds, in some of the previous worlds in which I got secret exits, we were dealing with a similar phenomenon, basically taking alternate paths through the worlds to get to the exit faster, play less levels in essence, something like that. So now I should be getting to the castle, as a matter of fact, actually the level before. Okay, let's see if we can actually play the other levels. So in essence, you are playing the same amount of levels. No, one level less. So it's kind of a shortcut. Alright, let's see if we can fly over this. But not like that. I guess this is designed in such a way that you cannot like break the game so easily. Let's see now. I was losing altitude very easily. Whoa! Alright. That was kind of exciting. Okay. So yeah, I go to one of those previous pipes and I ended up like getting the key and keyhole in here. Oh, this one also has two exits? Alright. I don't even remember this had actually got like switch palaces. Dude, I insist, music choice is great. This one sounds great, actually. I like it, it fits. The tiles, you know, the whole snow floor looks cool too. I insist, it's the level design, it's the quality of the traps. That's what doesn't excite me about this. Which is a shame because it has potential, but... I don't know where the music is from, guys, you can help me. But I'm sort of like... I really like this music. Maybe this would have fit better like an auto-scrolling snow level. It gives it more tension or something. It kind of sounds familiar. I mean, it's definitely taken from a game. I mean, but cannot put my finger on it. So that's why I ask for your help, like I always do when in doubt in regards to the origin of a certain music track. Shit. Okay, go to normal exit. Actually, let's get out of here. Well, okay, today I was actually planning to play for over 20 minutes, so I guess we are getting there. Like an ice cave now. You know, in a place like this, for example, I would use a different type of enemy, like Bossy Beetles, Spinies, but not Goombas and Koopas, because they are in pretty much any other level. Yeah, there are switches pressed here. These two are activated already. Okay, this one got yellow dots in the world maps, which means it got single exit. Alright, let's just wait until the bad enemy passes by. There you go, that's pretty much what I intended to do from the beginning. Yeah, I guess you're supposed to press this P-switch at a specific point, which more than likely way past it. Okay, yeah, the floor is slippery, that's why I'm taking so many hits. I'm pressing the P-switch in such place was not a very good idea, as you can tell. Whatever. Okay, this is a keyboard issue. I for some reason it doesn't let me like press more than 3 or 4 buttons at the same time. Between the directional buttons and the jump and the run and everything. And down all together. Okay, let's play this remaining level, but also I'm curious about this secret exit. I don't know, I just want to get them all. Yeah, this one probably will require some flying. The problem is that it won't let me fly so easily. And from what I remember, this level specifically doesn't really give you enough space to do this flying, but so constantly, you know what I mean? I mean, I can do it here. Oh, never mind. I was talking out of my ass. It is letting me. Let's see if I can reach. Never mind. I thought it was going to be a pipe up there. What about this pipe? You know this music what reminds me of? Like Just Like Rabbit. I know it's not from that game, but it kind of reminds me of it. What about this? Hey, hello. Oh, okay, I broke it. Alright, let's not try to find this. Probably it's not even worth the effort. But okay, let's play one more level, guys, to call it an episode, to call it a playthrough. I mean, it's not a playthrough. It will be incomplete, but yeah, this one is a well-known music track. Fits. Yes, it does. Oh yeah, speaking of hacks, well, specifically not hacks as such, but fan games. Eventually I want to get back to Crash on Fridays. Remember, I'm playing some Super Mario Bros. X, like the original games, the main games of the Mario X engine. The invasion, sorry, is the game I've been playing lately. I mean, not lately, but you know, the game I started playing and then I stopped because of the break I decided to take from recording everything. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to it eventually, and obviously, since I'm gonna putting a stop to this specific projects, of course we're moving on to another ROM hack. I don't know if we're gonna do Mario World ROM hack immediately or play something else. They always release new hacks of different Mario games, including Mario World, obviously, but also Mario 1, Mario 3. There are so many things to choose from. Literally hundreds and hundreds of hacks every year. And probably the vast majority of them are pretty interesting. And they're worth taking a look at, so my point is we're never gonna run out of games to select in that regard, so don't worry about it, guys. Okay, I think this is a good stopping point. I want to thank you for watching. I am sorry for not continuing this, but like I said, I already made my point several times, not only today, but also in most of the previous episodes. This hack has some interesting things, but overall, it's like it doesn't really get me excited. And I think it's like the least I would expect from a hack for me to continue playing it. Well, guys, I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.